Air Jordan is a line of athletic clothing produced by American corporation Nike. The first Air Jordan shoe was produced for Hall of Fame former basketball player Michael Jordan during his time with the Chicago Bulls in late 1984 and released to the public on April 1, 1985. The shoes were designed for Nike by Peter Moore, Tinker Hatfield, and Bruce Kilgore. The first Air Jordan was during his time with the Chicago Bulls in 1984 and designed by Peter B. Moore. Along with iconic release of colorways including Air Jordan 1 Royal. Moreover, Air Jordan Metallic, Air Jordan Black Toe and more. Whereas all were failed, only the Air Jordan 1 Chicago, which manages to stand above out. Additionally in 1994, Chicago Air Jordan came up with retro rendition, having Nike Air tag on tongue. Meanwhile 2 decades without any change this was considered the best retro. The year 2013, Air Jordan 1 again released with Nike Air branding and lasted for 2 years. Finally in 2015, there was a true Chicago 1 fashion having Nike Air labeling on tongue and no Jumpman silhouette. Once again, they are reimagining Chicago Jordan 1 on October 29, 2022. The red and black colorway of the Nike Air ship, the prototype for the Jordan I, was later outlawed by then NBA Commissioner David Stern for having very little white on them. This rule, known as the 51% rule, was repealed in the late 2000s. The success of the Air Jordan released a new Air Jordan in 1986 for the new basketball season. Designed by Peter Moore and Bruce Kilgore, the Air Jordan 2 was unique in that it was made in Italy. In early tests, MJ actually wore a prototype that fused the upper of the original Air Jordan with the cushioning being designed for the new model. The Air Jordan 2 featured a full-length air sole unit intended to cushion MJ's sore feet. The shoe bore a similar silhouette to the Nike Air Python that would release the following year. The AJ2 featured a faux lizard skin and swooping lines that resembled the detailing of a sports car. This design aesthetic would factor into the Air Jordan line later in the series. The AJ2 introduced better cushioning with a polyurethane midsole and a full-length encapsulated Nike Air capsule for maximum comfort. The Air Jordan 2 was the first Jordan not to have the Nike swoosh featured on the upper, though Nike was stitched across the heel counter. MJ only got to wear the Air Jordan 2 for 18 games in the 1986-87 season due to a broken foot. The shoe originally retailed at $100 when it was released from 1986 to 1987. The shoe later re-released, as the Jordan Retro 2, in 1994, 2004-05, 2008, 2010, 2014-18. Originally released in 2009, the Jordan brand reintroduced the highly sought-after Air Jordan 3 in the true blue colorway. It was an international-only release, meaning they were not sold in the US. In 2011, the brand released a Black History Month, BHM, Air Jordan 3 colorway in commemoration of the 35th anniversary of Black History Month. Also, the same year saw the release of the True Blue 3 on June 4th. The Stealth colorway of the third was released in September and the black cements were released in November. On February 15, 2020, the most recent version of the shoe Air Jordan 3 SE Red Cement was released in celebration of Chicago, Illinois hosting the 2020 NBA All-Star Game. The brand also debuted a Chicago-exclusive version of the colorway. This pair features Nike Chi branding on the heel, replacing the traditional Nike Air branding. In 1989, Air Jordan 4 to the public. Designed by Tinker Hatfield, it was the first Air Jordan released on the global market. It had 4 colorways, white/black, black/cement gray, white/fire red black, and off-white/military blue. Nike featured director and actor Spike Lee in ads for the AJ4. Lee had featured the shoe in his movie Do the Right Thing. The Air Jordan 4 re-released in 1999, 2000, 2004, 2006, 2008, 2010 to 2013 and 2015 to 2020 with numerous colorways being released nearly every year. Michael Jordan wore the Air Jordan 4 when he made the shot, a series winner in Game 5 of the 1989 NBA first round between the Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers. In 2012 a Cavalier colorway dubbed the Cavs was released to honor the shot. Air Jordan 4 collaboration shoes are some of the rarest and include the Air Jordan 4 Onstead, Eminem X Air Jordan 4 Carhartt, the Waksberger 4, and the Travis Scott Friends and Family Purple. The Air Jordan V was 1990, designed by Tinker Hatfield again. Some elements were carried over from the Air Jordan 4, but overall, they were a completely new look. Some of its new features include a reflective tongue, with a unique protruding design and look, translucent rubber soles and lace locks. The Air Jordan V saw a lot of use in popular sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. During many episodes Will Smith wore the metallic silver, grape, and fire red colorways. To pay tribute to his character, Jordan released the Air Jordan 5 Bel-Air in 2013 and 2020. The Vi was the first shoe used slam dunk, Hanamachi Sakuragi. Nike released special versions of both the Vi and the Jordan Super Fly 3 featuring artwork from the series in 2014. The Vi also had Sakuragi's number 10 embroidered on the side of the heels. Various other models in the Air Jordan line are featured in the series, including the original, to which Sakuragi eventually switched, the V, and the 12th, both worn by Sakuragi's rival, Kade Rakawa. The Air Jordan 7 was due with a new design by Tinker Hatfield. This shoe introduced the Huarache technology which allowed the shoes to better conform to the user's foot. A few things were no longer featured on the new model, such as the visible Air sole, the Nike Air logo, and the translucent soles. This was the first Air Jordan in the line that did not have any distinctive Nike Air on the outer portions of the shoe. The Nike Air branding was still on the insoles, which Air Jordans 8-11 also had. The Vi's were also known for a successful ad campaign in which Bugs Bunny appeared alongside Michael Jordan to market the shoes. When Jordan went to compete at the 1992 Summer Olympics to play for the U.S. men's basketball team, also known as the Dream Team, Nike released a special Olympic color combo of the Air Jordan 7 model which had Jordan's Olympic jersey number 9, instead of the usual 23 found on other colorways. Various models of the Air Jordan 7 were re-released in 2002, again in 2004, and again with different colors in 2006. In 2011 the Air Jordan 7 saw releases in the Orion and Bordeaux colorways. The Olympic and Charcoal, commonly referred to as Raptors, were re-released in 2012. The shoe was retro-ed in 2002, 2004, 2006, 2008 to 2012, and 2015 to 2017. The Air Jordan 8 was released in 1992 to 1993 NBA season. The 8th model of the Air Jordan was noticeably heavier than its predecessors. The Air Jordan 8 model became known as the Punisher because of the advanced basketball ankle support and enhanced traction. This shoe contains a full-length Air sole, polyurethane midsole, polycarbonate shank plate, and 2 crossover straps, for added support and more custom fit. The shoe was retro-ed in 2003, 2007, 2008, 2013, and 2015 to 2017. Originally released in 3, the Air Jordan 9 model was the first model released after Michael Jordan's retirement. Jordan never played an NBA season wearing these shoes. This model was inspired by baseball cleats that Jordan wore when playing minor league baseball. The shoe was retro-ed in 2002, 2008, 2010, 2012, and 2014 to 2018. Like the 7 and 8 models, the Air Jordan 9 featured an inner sock sleeve and nubuck accents. The sole featured different symbols and languages of different countries. The Air Jordan 9 has been the shoe chosen to adorn Jordan's feet for his statue outside of the United Center in Chicago. In popular culture, the children's movie The Little Rascals depicted one of the bullies, Butch, wearing a pair of these shoes. American rap icon Tupac Shakur also wore Air Jordans in a popular Thug Life photo in 1993. This was released in 9 colorways: white/black/light steel gray, white/black/dark powder blue, black/dark shadow/true red shadow. More followed: powder blue, worn by University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill's men's and women's basketball teams, Orlando Magic, New York Knicks, Seattle Supersonics, and Sacramento Kings. It was the first Air Jordan to feature a lightweight Phylon midsole. The shoe also featured all of Michael Jordan's accomplishments up to his first retirement on the outsole. In 2012, the Air Jordan X was re-released. They are dubbed the Chicago Bulls, as they are part of a regional pack, City Pack, representing 5 teams. The lacing and tongue are completely black, and the red inner lining contrasts with the red inserts on the outsole. The outsole's design features a striped, wavy design, which lists many of Jordan's accomplishments. They retail at $160. The Air Jordan X was released again in an Avo collaboration in 2015 and 2016, releasing in white and black colorways respectively with stingray detailing. The shoe was retro-ed in 2005, 2008, 2012 to 2016, and 2018. In 2018, the sneakers were only salve when Jordan decided to come back to the NBA. Hatfield and Nike discouraged Jordan from playing in them, but once they were produced, he couldn't resist. Also noteworthy, Jordan violated league dress code by wearing the shoes, as his teammates wore all black shoes. It wasn't the first time Jordan had run afoul of NBA footwear rules, having broken them with his very first signature shoe in 1985. He was fined $5,000 for not following the Bulls colorway policy with the AJ11. After the fine, Nike made him a pair of the shoes in a black/white/Concord colorway for the series against Orlando. Jordan wore Penny Hardaway's signature black Nike Air Flight shoes for Game 3 while said colorway was under production. A similar black/white/royal blue colorway was released to the public at the end of 2000. The colorway was changed for the public release because the Concord purple had looked like royal blue on television. Jordan wore the Air Jordan 11 on the way to helping the Chicago Bulls claim the 1995-96 NBA championship. He also wore the 11th white Columbia colorway in the 1996 NBA All-Star Game and was selected MVP of the game. The shoes received more media exposure when Jordan wore the Air Jordan 11 model in the 1996 animated movie Space Jam. These shoes were eventually released in 2000 and re-released in 2009 with the nickname Space Jams. The Concord purple was changed to royal blue for the release versions of the shoe. The Air Jordan 11 was originally released from 1995 to 1996. It was retros in 2000, 2001, 2003, 2006 to 2018 and 2019. The Air Jordan 11 is one of the most popular Air Jordan in the series and has released almost ritualistically every December since 2008, selling out in minutes. It also is Hatfield's favorite. With the Air Jordan 11 being one of the most popular Jordan, supply is very limited and would cause fans to line up outside of stores before releases. The Air Jordan 12 was 1996 to 1997. It was retro-ed in 2003, 2004, 2008, 2009, 2011 to 2013, 2015 to 2018, and its most recent retro in 2019. In 1997, Air Jordan 13s were released to the public. This model was known for its cushioning along the feet, designed by Hatfield. The Black Panther was the inspiration for the Air Jordan 13. The sole resembles the pads on a panther's paw. But also, the panther is the hologram on the back of the shoe which imitates a panther's eyes in the dark when light is shined at them. They were re-released in 2005, which coincided with the release of the Air Jordan 8 shoe. In the movie He Got Game, the Air Jordan 13 was worn by Jake Shuttlesworth, Denzel Washington. Ray Allen, who played Jake's son Jesus in the film, wore them when he broke Reggie Miller's all-time record for made three-point shots during a game against the Lakers in Boston during the 2011 season. The Jordan brand re-released the Air Jordan 13 at the end of 2010, which included the French blue/flint gray, white/red black, playoff colorway and the black/altitude green colorway. In 2017, Jordan brand released the History of Flight colorway. This colorway is from the 2009 World Basketball Festival, where the History of Flight collection was revealed to celebrate Jordan's 25th anniversary. The shoe was retro-ed in 2004, 2005, 2008, and 2010 to 2018. Inspired by the Ferrari which Michael Jordan owned, the Air Jordan 14 was originally released from 1997 to 1999. It was re-released in 2005, 2006, 2008, 2011, 2012 and 2014 to 2018. The Air Jordan 14 co-styled by Hatfield and Mark Smith was made race-ready and equipped with the Jordan Jumpman insignia on a Ferrari-shaped badge. In addition, these shoes include breathable air ducts on the outer sole. The color scheme of predominant black accentuated with red was nicknamed the last shot because Michael Jordan wore them as he hit the game-winning shot over Brian Russell, of the Utah Jazz, in his final game of the Chicago Bulls in the 1998 NBA Finals. This was the first shoe after. The design of the 15s originated from the aircraft prototype X-15, which was developed by NASA during the 1950s. The sides of the 15s were made from woven Kevlar fiber. The Jordan 15s was the first Air Jordans to be negatively received in a while, the last being the Air Jordan 2s, because the quality on the Jordan shoes was bad. The shoe was said to be stiff and could easily fall off when playing basketball. The black/red and white/midnight navy versions of the shoe both featured patent leather which very easily creased and cracked. This pair of Jordans come equipped with Kefir, which held the shoes in a compact disc containing the Air Jordan 17 song. The retail price of the shoe was $200. The defining functional design element of the Air Jordan 17 model, which was later replicated on the Air Jordan 23 model, was the reinforced midsole which provided a sturdy and stable chassis for the shoe. They were made in 4 mid-top colors and 3 low-top colors. The Air Jordan 18 shoe was released in 2003, and was the shoe for Jordan's last season, in which he played for the Washington Wizards. The shoe was designed by Air Jordan senior footwear designer, Tate Kurbis, a person that had been part of the Jordan footwear design team since 1999 and with Nike since 1995. The inspiration for the design came from a number of things: sleek racing lines of the auto world, carbon fiber-based monocoque of F1 race cars, race car driving shoes, rubber heel wrap, and fine Italian dress shoes, bold stitching on the soles. The shoe is retro ed in 2008. Released in 2000, Jordan release after his third, and final, retirement which came after the 2002-03 NBA season. The design was inspired by the Black Mamba snake, and 2 original colorways were released, white/flint gray and black/red. 3 regional colorways and 3 special edition colorways were released. They consisted of the East, West, and Midwest edition for regular and West, East, and Olympic for the SE, special edition. The Air Jordan 19 used innovative materials. The upper section of shoe was developed in collaboration with the global materials consultancy Material Concepción, who sourced Nike a sleeving normally used in architectural applications for protecting PVC pipes from bursting. In theory, this allowed for a shoe without laces, because the sleeving does not stretch. Nonetheless, the Air Jordan 19 model did include a set of laces behind the sleeve to better secure the shoe. They are the lightest Air Jordans ever made. The shoes appeared on the sitcom My Wife and Kids, and the episode Fantasy Camp, Part 2, when the protagonist Michael Kyle, Damon Wayans, steals it from Jordan's hotel room and uses it to play against Jordan himself later in the episode. Michael Jordan wears AJ4 Coal Gray in the episode. The shoe is retro ed in 2008. The Air Jordan 20 was cling shoes. The strap was placed in the center of the shoe over the laces. It also helped to create a tighter fit and increase support. The shoe is retro ed in 2008 and 2015. The Air Jordan 21 model of shoes was designed by Dwayne Edwards and inspired by sport touring vehicles. The shoe features lower foot air grills, double overlasted Phylon midsole, a carbon fiber shank plate and a seamless diamond quilted booty. It also has a tenable IPS suspension system that lets the wearer choose between zoom and encapsulated air. The Air Jordan 21 was originally released in 2006. It was retro ed in 2008. The Air Jordan 21 was introduced on television by the second generation advertisement. The promo commercial for the XX2 was directed by Mark Romanek. The Air Jordan XX3 was designed by Tinker Hatfield. It was a unique model, being the first basketball shoe to be included in the Nike Considered category, for using materials from not more than 200 miles, 320 kilometers, from a Nike factory. It features a hand-stitched exterior, full-length booty, carbon fiber shank plate, the last to feature interchangeable IPS pillars, and an articulated chassis. The shoe was released on January 25, 2008. And was the last Air Jordan until the XX8 to have Roman numeral identification. The shoe was retro ed in 2015 to 2016. The Air Jordan 2009, MK24, was designed by Jason Maiden and was the first Air Jordan model named after the year of its release rather than its numbered system. Inspired by Jordan's defensive focus, the shoe incorporates articulated propulsion technology used by Paralympian runners. It also features a durable pleated silk upper, protective TPU chassis, carbon fiber arch plate and zoom air structure. The shoe was released on January 31, 2009. The shoe has not been retro ed. This is the 25th anniversary of the Air Jordan brand, and although commonly called the Jordan 2010s, is also referred to as Air Jordan XX5/25. This model of shoe was announced on November 12, 2009, for a release date of February 13, 2010. Retailing for $170, equivalent to $211.25 in 2021. Dwayne Wade is endorsing the AJ 2010. The shoe has not been retro-ed. The base of each midsole has stylized text that when combined reads, "I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed." This quote was originally attributed to Michael Jordan, and is a reference to an advertising campaign that aired in 1997 with Jordan detailing his failures that led to his success in his career. The Air Jordan 2011 was endorsed by Dwayne Wade in 2011. Jordan Brand decided to keep the fans happy with the release of the Air Jordan 2011. The shoe has interchangeable insoles. The red, explosive one is claimed to symbolize power, and a blue, quick one, supposedly for quickness. 4 colorways of the shoe were released on February 19, 2011, in correspondence with the 2011 All-Star Game. The first colorway was white/black. There were also white/red and white/blue colorways that coincided with the East/West jersey colors. The Year of the Rabbit colorway was a limited release that celebrated of Michael Jordan's Chinese zodiac sign, coinciding with the current zodiac sign, the Year of the Rabbit. The 2011 has a unique design along both sides of the shoe. It is a star constellation pattern that also serves as breathing holes for the shoe to keep it well ventilated. It uses patent leather wrapped around the shoe. The shoes are hand burnished and crafted. A dress shoe that feels similar to the 11th was reported to be the goal. The shoe has not been retro-ed. The Air Jordan 36 was first teased by German-American hooper Isato Sabally via social media. The model made its official on-court debut on March 25, 2021.